Ahoy, swabs! Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your service. And welcome to Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. Today's episode, Betty. Sorry for the late posting of this. Lots of stuff be going on. After the events of I Remember You and Simon and Marcy, we get another informative chapter into the life of Simon and Marceline. The episode opens with a Buzo, Tree Wizard, and the Laser Wizard. They be trying to release a wizard by the name of Bella Notch. I think that's what they were hinting at in the episode Wizards Only Fools. Anyway, Ice King, he wants to be part of the action to level up his magic, or because he's lonely and crazy. So the ceremony begins, and the Grand Master Wizard, along with the Wizard Police, bust in to try to stop it, but it'd be too late. Bella Notch comes into this dimension and sucks up the magic of everyone who is within a close area of effect. It sucks up all the magic from Simon's crown, and officially it turns Ice King, gets rid of him, and it turns Simon back to normal. Simon stumbles outside and manages to steal a flying magic carpet from Ash, and somehow he knows to return to the Ice Kingdom. So there he finds a telephone, he finds his glasses, he finds his old suit, and he finds a telephone. And the first person he calls is Marceline. Upon him, we cut to Marceline's house where she's with Finn and Jake. She answers the phone, and she is so surprised to hear that it be the real Simon, she actually faints. And knowing Marceline, this is a pretty big surprise. So she takes Hambo and Finn and Jake to see the Ice King. And for some reason, the Ice Kingdom be melting. Why? Well, because Bella Notch sucked up all the magic. It's wearing off everywhere, including the Ice Kingdom, and Simon, he reveals he be starting to age. And since he is over 1,000 years old, he will gradually and progressively die very soon unless he finds a way to stop the aging process. Using Hambo, he opens a time portal to the past. He wants to talk to Betty, his fiancée, and apologize to her about what happened with the crown. So we cut to the past, and there we see Betty running from the now deranged Simon, who's shooting ice everywhere. He and Betty make up, and he tells her what's going on. So she says, she informs him who she is leaving him for. She jumps through the portal and says, "You!" So Betty has now just traveled over 1,000 years into the future. But Simon still be aging. Simon has somehow successfully set up a secret hidden library of research inside the Ice King's lair. And they say they gotta find a way to get the magic back into the crown, otherwise Simon will die. So Simon and Betty, they fly on the magic carpet and head back to the Magic City. But Simon is getting worse, as even Death himself is flying right next to him, warning Simon that time be running out. They get back to Wizard City and find that Bella Notch is sucking up more Wizard's magic, getting more and more powerful. So Simon stays outside with the rest of the wizards, and Betty flies into this giant, ever-growing giant cube of magic-sucking evil to find Bella Notch. And Death is getting closer to Simon. So she gets inside and she clocks Bella Notch. Bam! Knocks him out cold, and thus defeats him, I guess. Death instantly disappears, and we then see Simon has once again regained his blue skin, long nose, and beard, and has officially reverted back into being the Ice King. The end of the episode, we see Ice King has captured a muscle princess, or wrestler princess, and he's back to being crazy. But meanwhile, outside on the magic carpet is Betty. She is now alive, she is now here, and she will try to find a way to get Simon back to normal without him having to age 1,000,000 years. And that concludes the episode. Yeah, so this, I liked this episode, but it'd be a wee bit sad, or I guess the expression it is bittersweet. We get some more information about Simon and Marceline and the Ice King and Betty. It's great. It was a good story piece. After all the Finn romance stuff we needed to get away from that and maybe focus on something else for a change. So we had Finn's romance issues, we had at least one or two goofy episodes, and then we had a serious episode. So the show will be playing around a bit with its formula. So, but yeah. Hopefully this will be a good sign for the Ice King, because I've been hoping that they'll find a way to fix Simon and bring him back to normal for ages, and this episode gave a taste of that, going in the right direction. So I give this episode 2 thumbs up. So yeah. And now, here be the questions I have in regards to this episode. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the questions. Sorry again for this post being late, but like I said, I have some stuff going on, but I like this episode. And those be my questions, and I look forward to seeing how they will play off in this episode for future episodes. And I'm excited for the upcoming one. So until next time, this be Captain Jeff the Pirate for the Adventure Time review and question. Thank you for watching, and as always, arr.